Oh, hey, ooh. I could never sleep after listening to that. Great theme song. Why is there a little nitro up there? Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck, the live weekly wrestling mixtape that I host every Thursday night. I hope that sound wasn't too loud at the beginning. I think it was. But I didn't, you know, who do I blame? Do I blame myself? Yeah, probably. Big ups to Not That Tom Green and his Raiders for coming in and checking it out. This is a good one. We got a heck of a show planned tonight. We will be playing a little more Guess the Cameo Price. I got about 8 wrestlers. We're gonna guess how much they charge on Cameo. I got a trip or two to my hot take corner. And yes, it is time for some people's favorite part of the show, and it might be mine. It might be mine, introducing my co-host, the largest frozen mug in the world. And here is what I got tonight, folks. I got last week's loser, Peach Pepsi, which I really thought was gonna win. We got Peach Pepsi versus a cousin, Nitro Pepsi. It's smooth, creamy, easy to drink. They said it has little bubbles. So this is it, folks. Peach Pepsi or Pepsi Nitro. Pick my poison, please. Voting is now open. We got the Peach Pepsi, baby. And we got the Nitro, which is intriguing. We got let's look at these. Ooh, this is interesting votes. We got Nitro. 1 for Nitro, 2 for Nitro, 1 for Peach, 3 for Nitro, 2 for Peach, 4 for Nitro, 5. Oh. So Nitro is in the lead. If anybody else wants to vote, the polls are closing. Peach, another for Peach. Peach. Ooh, Peach might be winning now. If you were influenced by the Nitro logo in the corner, you might be looking in my playbook. I have all options open. I don't know how this show's gonna go, but I am willing to surf the wave that arrives. All right. Let's see this voting. I think Nitro might win. I think Nitro might win. All right. I'm going to do one last count. Got 1 for Nitro, 2 for Nitro, 1 for Peach, 3 for Nitro, 2 for Peach, 4 for Nitro, 3 for Peach, 4 for Peach, 5 for Nitro, 4 for Peach. Nitro wins. Nitro wins, folks, and now it has come to fruition, this moment that is let's see. Oof. Okay. All right, hey, Nitro won, everybody. Thanks for voting, and let's try it. The little bubbles, I felt like I was pouring a damn Guinness. It's not very good. It tastes weird. I guess it's smooth. The mug is too big. This might be a night I do both, against my better judgment in a whole way. All right, enough. I got too much to do. Let's get right to it, and this is how we're starting tonight, folks.
shotgun.
All right, this day in history, we got Sho Funaki.
This should be an outstanding matchup. Our first opportunity.
Looks like it's a little louder than it needs to be. As always, let me know what you think sound-wise. Show me the money. This is Shotgun Saturday Night, starting off our Thursday. This is one of my favorite moments. That's when I fell in love with Dick Togo. They all showed up in metal shirts to beat up Taka. Look at that. How could you not love Dick Togo at that point in our history? You said it, Bam Dog. It's a perfect. There's still time. There's still time. Yeah, that it is, and I might have to, you know, I haven't watched this beforehand. There could be something. Taka Michinoku enjoys being high. Ooh, they weren't racist. This is a good sign. Yeah, best wishes to JR. He had shortness of breath today. Here we go. Kai and Tai explodes. Taka Michinoku, light heavyweight standout versus Sho Funaki, a friend from the past.
Non-title event with Taka and Kai and Tai. Sho Funaki, good reversal by Taka, and a drop kick. And Sho Funaki on the outside.
The Funaki caption was "Show me the money." It was not racist. But we got Jim Cornette on commentary, so you never know, folks. This is a time capsule. I cannot control the past. That's what I will say to cover my hindquarters.
Can you imagine that from Taka Michinoku? He will go to any lengths to get a hold of Sho Funaki and Kai and Tai in general.
Taka rules, man.
Going for the German suplex.
Taka holding on the ropes, however, and lands on his feet. Great agility by the light heavyweight champion, and a straight kick to the gut. And now the drop kick right to the knee joint. Very effective, and a light whip, and whipping that leg around on the takedown was Sho Funaki, who idolizes former
It's crazy to think that Funaki had like the longest WWE career.
And that's exactly what you got to do to Taka Michinoku.
Wow.
You've got to slow him down. And Funaki
ATL Blood Feast with the knowledge Taka Michinoku trained Micah.
This kid at one time and in some circles when they were both in Japan was noted as a fellow wrestler.
And if you're watching at home, get in the chat. A lot of people, they watch on their screen and they use their phone to chat. It's a beautiful thing. I highly recommend it. This chat is the best. Always growing, always evolving. The one rule in the chat is don't be a creep, please.
The Fisherman Buster. It's sort of a combination Fisherman suplex and Brain Buster.
Funaki getting him up. Nice.
Driving the air out of Taka Michinoku. Will that be enough? There's the cover. And Sho Funaki maybe regretting that he didn't hook the leg there.
Well, I think it's only a matter of time because Funaki has had all this pent-up aggravation and frustration. Taka Michinoku came to the U.S. and became a star.
This is from Shotgun Saturday Night. Once it stopped being a cool nightclub show and became a tape after one of the main shows kind of thing.
Bradshaw looks on as his friend Taka Michinoku competes here. Certainly going to be a competitive event this Monday on Raw USA Network. There's a sunset flip, and the waist lock got him a 2 count. The Rock meets Triple H, so it's the Nation's Rock versus DX's Triple H, and what a volatile atmosphere Monday night on Raw.
That's going to be an over-the-edge preview. Look at this.
Nice.
Great counter to the power bomb. Sho Funaki, one move ahead, seemingly on the exchange with the light heavyweight champion.
Hey, Metallica King, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this so far.
Against each other since they were rookies, so they know each other's moves.
Suplex.
Squirrel Squad, you said it. Taka was so neat.
It's now Mississippi Act. Well, that's not a very sound cover right there.
You know, they had him putting over Bigeeeeeee 30. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too much. Thank you for the follow.
Bradshaw, big,
do this every Thursday night on Twitch.
I can tell you that.
Here it goes. He's going for it. No.
The only thing I don't like about Taka Michinoku in this era is he has the WWF logo on his tights. It's a little brown-nosing. Do we get commercials? No. How are you gonna put your job's logo on your tights?
In a non-title matchup with Kai and Tai's Sho Funaki. Funaki in the striped tights now applying the sleeper on Taka, and this has been an outstanding matchup. Folks, if you'd like
he is a team player. They love him.
Then we suggest you go to WWF.com. Learn about WWF backstage.
No, Sasuke would not.
We'll be backstage at Over the Edge. And you can,
Nathan with a Y. Who are you, Tommy Dreamer? Yeah, exactly. But at least Tommy Dreamer's like invested in ECW, but he also would do that anywhere he works. He's happy to have a job.
You know that Yamaguchi-san, he's a big deal with a computer thingy. Maybe
he's probably also just happy to get a free shirt.
Yamaguchi-san has been rather discreet here at ringside. He's not the largest fish in the sea.
Oh, Mr. Yamaguchi-san, one of my favorite characters in all of wrestling.
Gaining more velocity and a hard kick.
Lucky to have a job, yes.
And Funaki not able to defend himself there. Taka shot that right foot right to the temple.
These guys, you see the Japanese photographers at ringside right down below Taka Michinoku. This is tremendous news in the country of Japan.
He drank Undertaker's tobacco spit as well, I believe. They're like, why don't you just be Steve-O?
Open hand, the heel of the hand on the face, the hook of the head, and a swinging DDT.
Nice. Funaki dove for that at the end.
And in this case, it looks like Funaki got hit with a tornado. Wait a minute, Taka, look. Here's the other Kai and Tai members.
Oh, hell yeah.
And Bradshaw interceding there, preventing Kai and Tai from coming to the ring.
But it was enough to distract Taka.
Certainly was a diversion.
Yeah, going way longer than I thought as well. They're getting some stuff in. I think this is one of those brief times where they were like, let's have a light heavyweight division and take it seriously for a month and a half.
Well, that's Teo and Yamaguchi-san.
Men's Teo.
Taka now after the martial arts kick, the missile drop kick.
Oh, I thought I saw that in the crowd. Where are they? America. Dick Togo! Is there a Dick Togo JBL singles match? That's what I want to see.
So Taka Michinoku wins this matchup by disqualification, but you gotta wonder where this whole incident is headed with Kai and Tai, Bradshaw, Taka.
Whoa, DNA test results.
No.
Howdy! Ready to have some country fun? Come on
Now
inside.
this
No.
this is from
Continues here on
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show.
Match will get started as soon as they can get some of that blood cleaned up.
Boy!
You know, if Dad really wants to make the world a better place, he'd invent that guy a new wig.
I think it's held on with sheet metal screws. They're next, I hope.
Boy, this means that Bret the Hitman Hart and his brother Owen are undefeated in their past 15 bouts.
We miss Bret and Owen Hart?
Hey!
That's for being so slow with the changer.
Why don't you just write another letter? Dear Bret and Owen, I think you're great. Why don't you write back? Your most incredibly pathetic fan, Amy Selinsky.
Maybe they had a bloodbath segment on that
Bret and
that
Owen
show.
battle a rookie tag team of Judge and Jury, the Executioner Brothers, for the interstate title when Wrestling Rampage heads to Matheson, Colorado. There is so much heat surrounding this main event that we are already
Heat.
totally sold out.
Hey, how about some ice cream? You like ice cream, huh? It's icy.
I did cut out some stuff of this to fit it in our show and to avoid some copyright.
I mean, they're not just athletes. They're consummate showmen. Artists. Muscular, handsome artists. thinking about them, I can hear their theme music.
You must be thinking really hard, because I can hear it too.
I can hear it as well. Kind of. Actually, I hear a sound alike.
You go on ahead, I'll catch up.
Oh my gosh, they're even more impressive in person. I don't have anything for them to sign.
Your tongue's hanging pretty far out. Why don't you have him sign that?
Excuse me. me. I need.
This is late. It's later than you think.
To what?
To who?
Oh, to Amy. Amy Zielinski.
Amy Zielinski? You're the one that writes to us so much. Every week or something. She doesn't look crazy.
You got my letters? You read them? You remember me?
Sure we do. Thought you might be a stalker. 2 more letters, we're gonna turn them all over to the feds.
Bret Hart, one of my favorite actors.
To Amy, our prettiest fan? Oh, please. Keep the hat. Consider it a gift.
We want to apologize for thinking you were such a loon.
Oh.
Do you like these? They're for our match against the Executioner Brothers. They're great seats. In fact, we sweat a lot, so you might want to bring a towel.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do
Jeez.
this. Would you like to come to dinner at my house tonight? Oh, please.
Well, we are sick of eating at restaurants.
Works for me. We'll be there.
Wait a minute, Amy. Does your family dress for dinner?
Yes.
Hey, No Mercy 99. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, we'll return to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids later in the night. Next up, YouTube viewer Henrik sent this one in. Now, if you didn't watch last week, we were introduced to Lisa and Homero Simpson in the world of Lucha Libre. You know I love copyright infringement. It's the backbone of this program. And so here, let's hear from Homero.
Homero Simpson, cuéntanos de dónde saliste, cómo te va, le llama mucho la atención a los niños este personaje.
Fue un proyecto de Max Pro. Entonces ya llevo 3 años con este nombre. Luché con otros nombres.
You gotta at least try and do the voice, my man.
Max Pro aquí en Pachuca y donde me inviten. Hoy perdí con Comando Delta porque me folió. Pero esta no se queda así. Está el reto de máscara contra máscara.
Fire Pro Spooky, you could be El Hijo del Homero. Or Homero 2. Does your Simpsons mask look better than this one?
Me imagino que la gente se empieza a enganchar, ¿no? Digo, el personaje de caricatura llama la atención. ¿Qué tanto te siguen por el personaje?
I wonder if there is a Bart. There should be. How could you not have a Bart?
La gente es muy exigente. Hago lo mejor que se puede para que salgan con un buen sabor de boca. Pero en otras arenas los niños me siguen demasiado. A mí,
yeah, look at his human eyes underneath the mask. Just look in his eyes.
Cuando empezaron como la familia Simpson.
Por la empresa de Don Max, él fue el que nos.
And his chin is sticking out of the Homer stubble.
Oye, y es, me imagino que especial, ¿no? Representar un personaje de caricatura.
Así es, un poquito pesado, porque la gente espera al borracho, al cómico, que es el de caricatura. Yo trato de hacer lo mejor de mejor.
All right, that's enough Homero.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a rematch between Mr. Handsome and Martin K, and it is a pond match.
Martin K versus Mr. Handsome in an apocalyptic pond match. We have returned to Ugandan soft ground wrestling. It's been a few weeks since we checked in with them. If you recall, I'm in love with this company. Now this is the apocalyptic pond match.
gwe matinike bukyanga wepanka olwalero omusajja wange ono agenda kulagako kikyayinako agenda kusekula kunyike mwaga amazzi njagala omulageko nti n'osobola olina amaanyi ebyo byepakapanka temuli njagala omunyike mu mazzi ogamunywese aveewo nga kkuse yeefula tayagala kunama naye olwalero mulageeko
He's just a coward. He's such a coward. There's nothing you can do. Show him. You're the cornerstone of faith, the cornerstone of truth.
We tagala toyina kyotukangakanga waneno ogenda mulagako olwaleero njagala bakusakulesakuleza empale banyagasobola omusaanyawo kati olowooza fenna bakunyike tugenda kukusimisayo nankumbi tosobola kubanga ono omulanyi wange
bamanyi musale waneno mujje wano ngenda balaga mba muli mamanyi musembere wano
Centurion battle.
ne manager ngenda bakuba
agenda kulagako kikyayinawo njagala omulage nti no mbusobola okitegedde oli w'amaanyi talina nakyasobola
misansam njagala mumaaso etandike kati nkukube nkulage genda kukuba ne manejawo akwerabire
All right. Martin K versus Mr. Handsome.
Bamuzikire wano tugenda kuma wano olumbo lwaleero togenda vaayo.
Mr. Handsome's mouthpiece is really putting him over huge. Great manager. Hot crowd surrounding the apocalyptic pond. This is something else. They lock up. Center of the pond. Ooh, into the walls. Big chop. Oh, another big chop. Martin K in control. Mr. Handsome getting wet. Knee lifts. Lighten up the midsection of Mr. Handsome, who's thrown down. Martin K in full control in the beginning of this apocalyptic pond match. Ooh, big strike. The crowd seems to be split between these two. Bring him. Uh-oh, powerbomb? Whoa! Wow, what a powerbomb in the center of the pond. Martin K getting it done. Oh, aqua bomb, says the Suzanimal. Mr. Handsome coming back. Ooh. Forearms to the back of Martin K. Mr. Handsome standing tall now. Oh! What a crossbody! Amazing! Mr. Handsome, he's got Martin K's number right now. Jeez. Getting him up. Uranagi into the muddy pond. This is amazing. Grabs him by the pants. Suplex. Vertical suplex. Getting in the right position. Holding him up. Oh! Wow. Oh, there's that drowning we were talking about. Sprinkle a little drowning on top. Ooh. Kick to the ribs of Martin K. Crowd continues to be split. Oof, oof. Martin K blocked. Mr. Handsome, now he's getting Mr. Handsome on his shoulders. Handsome trying to get out, trying to wiggle free, can't. Oh my God, Mr. Handsome holding his back. Whoa, face first into the dirt. Yeah, there's the threat of rocks in this apocalyptic pond match. They're now going far away from the pond, as we've seen. Threw him into the tall grass. That might be the end. Martin K, is he our winner? Is that what we needed to see to get a winner? Yes. Your winner, Martin K.
You'll have to excuse my brother. So, Mr. Zelinsky, what all have you invented?
Oh, well, there are so many things. It's hard to know where to start.
You can start with that hatch you invented that destroys your neighbor's trees.
Hatch?
Well, Chief,
is he in Dharma, the Dharma Initiative?
Have that tree good as new.
Are there any more potatoes down there? Somebody took the last piece of meat.
Oh, there's plenty. My mother may be
Rest
a
in
traitor,
peace,
but she
Owen
knows
Hart, one of the
complex
greats.
Carvos.
Well, it's not like you two exert yourselves the way Olympic athletes do.
Oh, shit. Trying to hate.
That's not what my dad meant, I'm sure.
It seems to me that wrestling is more performance than contest.
Damn, dog. You're about to get beat up.
And theater.
Dance?
Theater.
That's not what my dad meant.
Dance?
You see, he's
theater.
never actually watched wrestling, especially not with you two.
Granted, the matches are exhilarating in a primitive way, but it's not like the violence is real.
Let me stop you right there. The
Stretch that
violence is
motherfucker.
definitely real. You can ask my chiropractor. He'll back me on that.
You're a smart guy, Zelinsky, but this really isn't your bailiwick.
Hey, you know what would be fun? If you could show us your most crowd-pleasing moves, you know, when dinner is over.
Bret Hart takes it seriously. He doesn't like to be called fake.
We'll have dessert later, then?
For a bright guy, you're sure not too smart. This is a wrist lock.
And this is a reversal into a top wrist lock.
This is a reversal into a hammer lock.
And this is a drop toe hold.
Oh, that's incredible.
If you don't know what you're doing, you could get hurt.
Or get some really bad grass stains.
One of my favorite groups.
This is a delayed nerve hold.
A delayed nerve hold.
That's not really much of a...
I'm writing delayed nerve hold on our possible titles.
Now, who wants to come out here and learn a few moves? We'll be careful, I promise.
You said it, Andrew Heelan. I was right there.
When I was in high school.
Oh, when will I ever get a chance like this again? Mom, Grandpa made me take wrestling lessons when I was a teenager, too.
Wow.
In high school.
Mom's ready.
On bad dates.
Remember, the
Wow.
basic principles seem to be leverage and speed, honey.
Bret Hart, my mom's favorite wrestler, by the
Take my
way.
wrist and show me a reversal.
I say that nearly every week on this
All right,
show.
Chief, take my left arm and throw it over your left shoulder. Now, pick me up and slam me.
Relax, guys. It's just part of the demonstration. Right, fellas?
Somebody please call 911.
Oh, no.
In the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further. Deeper. Longer. Into the buzz.
On May the 6th at the Eugene
All right, I had a couple different people tell me that this should be on the show. I had Gotch Style Bong Rips, a great follow on Instagram, cool artist, and Necro Eric himself told me to put this on the show, so I did it. Casey James Salango in the house. So we have the legendary Minoru Suzuki challenging Kenoh in Pro Wrestling Noah.
Made a quality material down there at the pile driver store.
It is. Suzuki very happy with his merchandise.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I've managed to tear it a bit. Minoru Suzuki on board the Ark here today ahead of this special singles match in the main
We
event.
will be playing guests soon on this program with the chat. That means you.
Absolutely indeed, yeah. We haven't seen him in Pro Wrestling Noah since 2016, and I'm sure there's a lot of the fan base that'll be glad that they haven't seen him in those intervening years. Highly controversial, his years in Pro Wrestling Noah.
Kenoh rules. I did not know Kenoh was 39 years old. God bless him. He looks great. Suzuki looking mean. I heard a lot of buzz about this, so I'm glad we're watching it.
283 days. He won the belt from Marufuji at Ariake Coliseum, way back at the Coliseum days.
Yep. Suzuki gun invasion. It's not fondly recalled, is it, by Noah fans? It was a very dark period in the time of this organization. Yep.
And we got my favorite English commentary team, the two Scottish guys that I wanted to hate, but I can't.
Successful defenses against Marufuji, Maybach Taniguchi, of course, Big Takayama, and Takashi Sugiura. Marufuji won the GHC heavyweight title back.
Suzuki looks great for 55.
What it was
Yeah, old guys are definitely scarier.
across Pro Wrestling Noah won all the titles.
I think if you can nail like the intimidation of an old guy, it doesn't go away. Like Sting was looking great in AEW. I always want to hate. I'm ready to hate, but I will not hate if proven wrong. But I do always start out with a how can I hate?
Very hard to stop in singles action.
Yeah, great credentials.
Suzuki's had recent singles wins.
So this is our hour one main event. Coming up, we will play Guess. Guess the Cameo Price is going to be good. Last week was so great. Healthy skepticism. I think that might be our second possible title of tonight's episode.
Suzuki's motto, anytime, anywhere, any opponent.
His recent singles losses, though, Suzuki lost to Konosuke Takeshita and DDT on May the 15th, also on Wrestle Universe.
I don't think so.
That wild loss to Ren Narita on April the 12th in New Japan Pro Wrestling out in Chicago. And,
I miss having Wrestle Universe. I have no problem finding everything that was on it, but it was such a great service. And if you have money, I recommend it.
The world now is Suzuki. Highly in demand still.
He shaves it differently all the time. I think he has a beautiful full head of hair, which is even stranger that he would do the designs. Oh, it's an anime thing.
On the Wrestle Magic show at Ryogoku, and then Kosei Fujita on May the 6th at the United Japan Pro Wrestling show at the Nippon Budokan. Kenoh is on fire in terms of singles match wins right now.
We've got to install Kenoh as the favorite here.
Suzuki with the hand stuff in the early moments of this match.
That's Suzuki-gun, period Lance Archer alongside Suzuki and Takashi Iizuka. They beat Hajime Ohara, Kazuhiko Nakajima in just over 10 minutes. That time Kenoh taking a loss on that occasion.
I heard good stuff about Marigold's first show.
At that time, when they were in multi-man tag team matches,
Wrestle Universe, the best. Necro, Eric, good to see ya.
His first heavyweight title a year later, 2017, from Eddie Edwards.
Ooh, raining down with the forearms, Kenoh.
and only in tag team matches until now. Suzuki-gun won 3 of those, so slightly up on the scorecards, but that's all water under the bridge. Right here, right now is what matters.
Why would you go forearm to face with Suzuki? This is his match. This is what he wants. This is what he excels at.
Kenoh personifies...
Oof. Oh, shit.
Rebellion. He personifies defiance. And he lives to protect the Ark. Mocking him with his own pose there.
Kenoh's a company man for Pro Wrestling Noah. I like that, though. I like the Japanese wrestling loyalty. Kenoh gleaming the cube.
Suzuki wanted more of that close-up action.
He's getting the better of these exchanges at the moment, Suzuki.
Yeah, the murder grandpa. He might be 55, but he is still incredibly dangerous.
I cannot believe he's 55. Still looks great.
Oh, cracking shot to the jaw there from Suzuki.
Kenoh holding his ear.
Right hand.
Imagine your frisbee lands in the backyard of Minoru Suzuki.
No holding back from either of these two men. One after the other. Both landing hard. It looks like Suzuki just wants to finish this with strikes.
Yeah, I like these Scottish guys, but I do prefer the Japanese commentary. Ooh, they both had the same idea, parallel thought.
For me, Kenoh could easily gone into mixed martial arts or other combat sports avenues and been highly successful.
You know, I'd like to think. Casey James Salengo asked, what kind of wrestling types? What type of wrestling tights attire would I wear? You know, I want to think that I would wear like tights, like Kenoh is wearing. But I would probably wear like Tajiri pants. You know, like everybody in the early 2000s. Yeah, the Sabu Hayabusa pajama pants would also be very nice. Wrestling comfort. I would never wear a mask. I cannot believe there are people that do that. That seems horrible. Trash bag pants. Oh, the blood of Suzuki. That just fires him up. When did he bleed? I was talking about pants and I missed it. What shot opened him up?
In the brutality, bringing the bloodshed.
Just minutes into this main event and already dripping blood. But he has a smile on his face.
Those are illegal. They have to be tights. I would pick long tights, and they would be very close to the colors that are used on the ring apron right there, the green and yellow. I would have some kind of green-yellow long tights.
You take those ringside seats at your own risk, don't you?
Unless I got into shape and I had big legs, then I would show them off. Brian's got the right idea.
Blood still dripping all over the place as he picks up another chair.
Referee inserting himself.
At his own peril.
Damn, rep is down. Suzuki don't give a rip. This ain't his home.
To be fair, I mean, it's Minoru Suzuki.
Chair across the back. Then you wear a cup and no one knows. I bet there's boys that stuff, but I think the cup helps a lot too if you're a cupper.
Until then, nobody is safe right now. Least of all Kenoh.
I love that Suzuki can work everywhere. He really is
off the blood supply and wind flow.
You see that blood just leaking into the right eye of Suzuki. He was trying to clear it from his eye.
Look at that.
Impaired, yeah.
He's just a different level of wrestler, this man.
Another chair.
Another chair away from a front row.
Yeah, targeting that left arm. We're trying to soften him up for a double wrist lock down the line. Catch wrestling extraordinary.
Yeah, that might be my screenshot for, at least for the Instagram. It might be, I'm always on the lookout for the thumbnail that's gonna bring in the YouTube viewer, the mythical YouTube viewer. I know you're out there.
He's just done a full tour of the ring to join Kenoh once again. Drags him back up by the hair.
How about the conditioning as well of Suzuki, though? How long has he been on the offensive now?
Yep.
Suzuki's his own man.
He's a cyborg, I'm sure of it.
It was 30 years ago, 3-0, that he defeated Ken Shamrock.
Right in front of these fans, they don't like it.
Of Kenoh.
Rulebook's gone out the window.
I do like these Scottish announcers, though. They really, I know I say this all the time, but they remind me of the FIFA announcers when I had a brief FIFA phase years ago.
Banned from the Olympics. Trained under Carl Gotch.
I love them.
Yoshiaki Fujiwara. Minoru Suzuki takes the action back into the ring. The referee finally.
Suzuki's got that arm.
And he's cranked it quite far up the back of Kenoh.
Referee really, as much as he needs to check on Kenoh, he needs to check on the damage sustained to the head of Suzuki and the bloodshed. There you go. As I said, the target, that double wrist lock. Let's look off the fingers now.
Yep, the small joint locks. I say locks.
Hand stuff. Always with the hand stuff.
Yoshiaki Fujiwara manipulate.
Nothing is worse than when AAA had English commentary, and it was literally just they turned the regular sound down and then had someone that's not even in the building doing commentary, and it was Matt Stryker, which makes that's all bad.
It's not just the double wrist lock. Pressure right over the top of the chest. Now he's lifted him up to crank it even
Kenoh's
more.
hair is red from Suzuki's blood.
Kenoh might need a new shoulder after this one today, Mark.
Yeah, he's been in that double wrist lock position for some time now. And there was the damage on the outside with the chairs.
Last week was the week without Buzz. We didn't have any Buzzbend matches this week. We have at least one, maybe two. Stay tuned.
Yeah, he's defeated 22 opponents in MMA alone by submission as Minoru Suzuki. Kenoh is hanging on here, as is his arm.
I have such a weird relationship with Lucha Libre. Before, it just looked too chaotic. Every time I would poke my head in, I never understood. And then watching CMLL with Owen, I started to really like it, started to understand it. Then I moved over to AAA, and I liked the change of pace, but then I just got lost, and I have ducked back out.
Can Suzuki deal with them? Are we even going to see them, though?
I've watched more CMLL than AAA this year, for sure. I don't know. Who is Sparkly Green Jacket guy?
One-time GHE heavyweight champion is having his way with the former three-time GHE heavyweight champion.
Next up, we will be playing Guess the Cameo Price.
Won it for the second time in 2022.
Yeah, CMLL, the stuff that we have watched this year, which is the CMLL that I have watched, has been incredible. But those are, you know, the best matches.
Kenoh is seeing red. Yeah, he's turning red.
Uh-oh, there's nothing behind those strikes from Kenoh.
He says, bring it, bring it, bring it, come with it.
Yeah, that just about says it all. I like Nick Nemeth, but I got no time for Alberto Del Rio. Give me a fucking break.
He's getting some more power back.
Oh my God, did you hear that? A forearm to the face of Kenoh.
Oh, he's going to take multiple knees now.
Reversal.
Reverses the action.
Ooh.
The first kick unleashed.
Important to say as well, it was the first kick that
Kenoh's getting these kicks in about 16 minutes into this match. Hell yeah, good to hear. And thank you for suggesting this, Necro Eric. I had gotten one suggestion for it this week, and I was on the fence about including it, and I bumped something else for this. They should have done Mr. Iguana versus Nick Nemeth. They could have done Nino Hamburguesa, the Hamburger Boy, instead of Alberto Del Rio. Is he even a draw? I don't like it. I don't get it.
Pulls him in.
Catch Wrestling Clinic.
Yep. Double trouble here.
Double trouble.
The neck of Kenoh.
Kenoh in trouble. Fans are behind him, and I am out of this Pepsi Nitro. I am very tempted to open tonight's loser, the two-time loser, 2 weeks in a row, Pepsi Peach. Sitting right there.
Like those at the hands of Minoru Suzuki. Safe.
Not far off the Kenoh special.
I hope Homero Simpson is okay. Hope he's having a good Thursday. Ah, I forgot about that. Vikingo is injured and out of there. Thank you, Tugboat Facts. Vikingo Facts. Rebrand. Oof. Kick from Suzuki. Kenoh in the corner asking for more. We got a knee, though.
Striking as well from Suzuki.
A little background from Necro Eric. Suzuki was apparently talking shit about Pro Wrestling Noah to Kenoh during this, and Kenoh will defend his company. He is loyal to the Arc. I don't know a lot, but I know that. Kenoh weakly goes into the corner, running out of steam. Big boot from Minoru Suzuki, the invader. Back in Noah. Two. Cocky cover from the 55-year-old Suzuki.
That's right. You have to completely obliterate Kenoh to stop him.
I think Suzuki knew.
It's insane that Suzuki, he could be doing like a cushy run, you know what I mean? And just like comedy matches, like the kind of stuff we've seen Aja Kong in, God bless. But Suzuki is bloody and bringing it and receiving it as well. Kenoh ain't taking this mess.
He says, I knew it. Noah is effing weak.
Noah is fucking weak. Don't talk about my job.
Invoke some sort of reaction from Kenoh.
That'll get a rise out of Kenoh for sure, Mark.
That's exactly what
You're right. He's not
wants to face Kenoh head
You're right.
on.
He's not doing crazy stuff. He's not even taking a lot of bumps. He's doing forearms and
He wants nothing but 100% from it. He doesn't care who
I guess I'm such a mark. I see blood and I'm like, uh-oh, this is dangerous.
He's going to get it.
Jerry, good to see ya. Ooh. Lighten up Kenoh. Referee checking it out. I want a Pro Wrestling Noah polo.
This could be the window of opportunity that Kenoh needed to get back into this and do some more damage. He's put his hands behind his back.
He says, now you give me one. Let's see.
It's a dangerous game to play. He's playing with fire.
Stumbles back and says, no, that's not enough.
Kenoh's got a lot. He's taking a lot of punishment despite not being bloody. Oh, geez, I didn't know that.
Suzuki invited to do the same.
Oh, ooh, ooh, pulled back up. Oh my God.
Knee, but he's still up somehow. No.
Referee needs to take a look at Kenoh.
That was intense.
This could be waved off.
Yikes.
Still trying to get in the head of Kenoh as Minoru Suzuki.
Kenoh back up.
Kenoh's still got his hands behind his back.
How recent this match is from? I think a couple days ago. Or yesterday even. It's very recent. The freshest buzz from the bin. Oh my God, you saw the sweat flying off the face of Kenoh and he's still standing? One of them kicks. Suzuki absorbing it, using his murder grandpa powers to get to his feet. He loves it. Wow.
Brutal shots.
Kenoh is standing defiant now.
He's starting to unleash those kicks.
He's got to follow up, isn't he?
Oh, it's from the 22nd. Yeah, from yesterday, baby. He's laughing. He's enjoying himself. We like to see Minoru Suzuki happy, don't we, folks?
Elbows and kicks traded here now between Suzuki and Kenoh. Look at the snap he's getting with his hips on those. Suzuki.
I believe that was the 20-minute call.
Running the ropes.
Ooh, Suzuki with the quick go behind, now getting the life-draining submission onto Kenoh.
Kenoh's eyes are closing.
Very tightly applied here now on the back of Kenoh. If he can make an adjustment to the angle and get some pressure off of that, but Suzuki makes adjustments, decides to let him go, pulls him in.
Got style pile driver, setting it up on Kenoh.
Pile driver.
Kenoh wiggling his legs back to his feet.
Kenoh lifts him up.
Back body drop on Suzuki.
Body slam.
PK. But he's down.
I don't know. Suzuki and Kyle O'Reilly had to have wrestled at some point. If they have, and it's something I can play, send it over.
The battery's starting to drain on
Suzuki and Kyle O'Reilly would be absolutely rad. That has to have happened.
No, I lied. There's no batteries. They'll just keep going. And we'll be commentating until the morning.
Not that Tom Green.
Into the body.
If they wrestle in Ring of Honor, I probably could play it on this program. Especially if it's on YouTube already, but I feel I can get away with the ROH streaming service. Going for the pin, so close to the ropes though, and Suzuki, he knew it, he heard me. Grabbing that bottom rope, Kenoh bringing him into position. I have not seen Bobby Fish on MLW. I have no time for MLW, and it's nothing against them. I've enjoyed what I've seen. Their ever-evolving roster. Hits the double stomp off the top. Pin. 2. Kick out by Minoru Suzuki late in this match. Our hour 1 main event still to come. We got a game of guess directly after this, folks. I want to go to MLW when they come here, and it's always on a Thursday, and I don't miss this show. I am consistent. I'm at least consistent.
This is a horrible place, even worse than the last one, Mark.
Yeah, you're not going to outmaneuver Suzuki on the ground.
Hey! No Mercy, thanks for gifting a sub, and when you subscribe, we hear the FMW alarm that haunts my dreams and attacks my memories. Thank you, No Mercy. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Gifting subs and following, I really appreciate it.
Suzuki screaming from the back. Can't hear what he's saying, but look at this.
How tight is that choke now?
Yep, he's changed it to the full force.
Thank you.
Under the neck.
Kenoh's eyes are closed.
Kenoh going to sleep now, center of the ring, nowhere to hide. Almost 30 minutes in to this match. Longer match than I anticipated.
Looking for the 1,
2. Fire Pro Spooky from Australia. Wow. That's awesome. You should definitely check them out.
Just in the nick of time.
And Fire Pro Spooky, I will ask you if there's any Australian stuff that you think we should watch on the show. Anything that you like and know of, any weird stuff, great stuff, send it on over. DM me my Instagram right down there, or I'm taking emails all the time at prowrestlingpotluck@gmail. Always taking submissions.
Have to answer these.
2, one more. His arm falls one more time. It's over. One of my favorite tropes in pro wrestling. Kenoh, is he a fighter? He is fighting for the Ark. He loves pro wrestling, Noah. These fans are giving him the power to overcome Suzuki's submission. 25 minutes in.
High kick sends down Suzuki.
Damn, Suzuki bleeding. Kenoh, after the roundhouse kick, top rope, another double stomp right to the ass of Minoru Suzuki.
He's getting there.
Suzuki moving slightly.
Kenoh is reluctant to go for the cover though.
Kenoh's trying to hurt him now. He's too loyal.
He's not going for it again, is he? Like a zombie.
Ooh.
Right back up, takes an elbow, goes down again.
Well, he's 2 out of 2 so far with the PFS.
Oh, interesting. Fire Pro Spooky. Kenoh from the top, another double stomp right to the dick.
Again. Downward pressure. 2, 3. Kenoh does it. He stops Minoru Suzuki here.
Wow.
With a professional foot stop in the main event. One Night Dream 2. All rebellion successful tonight. He did it.
Three-time GHE heavyweight champion. One of the founders of All Rebellion has just toppled Minoru Suzuki.
That was great. Thank you, God Style Bong Rips, for suggesting this, and Necro Eric for putting it over the top.
I wouldn't be surprised if his innards and
Innards. Innards is a weird word. You don't hear innards a lot.
Probably external and internal bleeding.
Yeah.
Internal and external bleeding. Innards. Oh. Uh-oh. We are now in hour number 2 of the Pro Wrestling Potluck. Still to come, we got the game of Guess. We got more of this episode of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with the Hart Boys. We got more technical screw-ups like this. We got more buzz. Baby, what we don't have is a Babylon 5, and we never, ever will. All right. Welcome back, folks, to the game of Guess. We played this last week. It was a hit. I enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. And so did the YouTube folks that viewed it. I know you did, YouTube viewers. And so we're going to do it again. Cool Dude Food, Owen Straw in the house. Pardon me. Before we start, I have a very special message to share with everybody. Let me make sure I get it right. Let's see. Nope, that ain't it. All right.
To the contestants.
We got Muscle Man 8562. He's got a message for everybody here. If you don't remember, Muscle Man 8562, he showed up in the YouTube episode of this show where I tried to get advice on how to improve my YouTube from the cheapest influencers on Cameo, and Muscle Man was one of those, and we fell in love with him. And I paid him to cut a promo on Steamboat Willie, the show's #1 enemy. And here he is with some helpful words to everybody playing guests tonight. Take it away, Muscle Man 8562.
To the contestants from Muscle Man 8562. What's up, the contestants? Yeah, you guys are playing a guessing game on the wrestlers' cameos. Which one's cheapest and most expensive? I'd say Bret Hart. You know, when it comes to WWE, he's the most expensive. I'd say Kurt Angle was probably the cheapest because I kind of seen their prices, but that's the only two I've seen. Mick Foley, I'm not sure what his price is, but my favorite wrestler of all time has to be Flying Brian Pillman because me, my mother, my family knew him. You know, he used to work out at the same gym my mother used to when
crazy.
She was bodybuilding. But anyways, contestants, good luck to each and one of you. And Muscle Man's going to take a hell of a bowl for you. Gut it, chug it, and send it. That's my favorite three are Flying Brian Pillman, Bret Hart, and Eddie Guerrero.
There you go.
Until next time. And myself, because I did a little bit of pro wrestling.
What?
Never for WWE, but I did it a little bit.
What?
Until next time. Have a good day. Scissor.
Wow, we learned so much about Muscle Man in there. His family knows the Pillmans, and he wrestled at some point? I cannot believe that. That's wild. Muscle Man 8562, my life coach, and I just want to say that this show supports Muscle Man. This month, Muscle Man is doing a very important thing. He is eating toilet paper every day this month, so we salute Muscle Man 8562 on his quest to eat toilet paper every day. Yes, I'm going to ask him. I'm just going to message him and watch a Muscle Man match on this show. That's why I love this show. It's always evolving. We're always learning. And now, no cheating. How much do you think Bret the Hitman Hart charges on Cameo, chat? I want to hear everybody's guesses. It's time. It's time, folks. It's time to guess. Cool Dude Food says 420. Squirrel Squad says 400. Dr. Liam says 200. Jerry 750. Tugboat Facts 316. Jake 350. Fire Pro Spooky Parallel Thought also says 350. Suzanne says 500. That's how much Ric Flair costs. You know what? I just so happen to have a cameo from Bret. So let's see how much. Let's see a Bret one. And
hey, this is Bret the Hitman Hart, and I have a very special honor today to let Ole know what he's got coming in the future. And I know that he's very excited. This got to be a very exciting time for you, Ole, and I am very proud to be the guy to tell you the big news. And I've tried to think about the best way to send the message to you. And I'm going to use Jim the Anvil Neidhart to be my inspiration today, And I think Jim the Anvil's right over here, and he's going to represent the boy side. And, of course, I have my lovely niece, Natalia. She's going to represent the girl side. And anyway, I just want you to know,
This is a gender
Oli, while I
reveal.
have you, you're a fantastic guy, and you're going to be a great dad. Everyone knows what an amazing dad you're going to be, because you're going to prove to everybody, like you do every single day and everything you do, that you are the excellence of execution. And when it comes to being a dad, you're going to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And just know that I know this is your 40th birthday this year, but it's a very special time for you. You're going to have a lot of changes in your life. And just know that the world is going to get very beautiful real soon, because you're going to be a beautiful dad to a beautiful girl. And Natty's going to represent that right now. She is representing the girl side. So just know this. You're going to be a dad. You're going to be a great dad. Congratulations, and God bless.
So I guess it's going to be a girl. Okay. All right. Now, the gender reveal from Bret Hart. Everybody's got their guesses in. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Bret Hart. How much did that cameo cost? It cost $150. That's not bad. Let's see who wins. Of course, we're doing closest without going over. I don't think anyone has it. Everyone is over, it looks like. Referee Vinny Lack says, I was going to say 750, 75, you shoulda. Wow. Bret Hart, 150, that's a steal. Okay, well, folks, that's one. That's one. Let's put the, put that back up, and next up, we have also mentioned by Muscleman8562, we got Mick Foley. Everybody get your get your guesses in for Mick Foley. How much do you think Mick Foley charges? Dave in Syracuse, 500. Jake says 250. Casey says, I didn't understand the game. Dr. Liam, 100. Squirrel Squad, 200. Cool Dude Food, 108. Jerry Rainier in Pensacola, 200. Brian, 225. Not that Tom Green, 125. Get your guesses in, folks. 100 and a joke about Al Snow. Ooh, you might be right. Now, of course, I do have a Mick Foley cameo.
Cecil.
Oh, Reiner, like Steiner. Thank you so much for letting me know.
Exactly who I think you're
Jerry
thinking.
Reiner.
You think it is? That's right, Daddy. Dude, love to help you celebrate the big 5-0. Now, dude wants you to know that 50 is no longer the portal into senior citizenry it was one thought to be. Why, this hip cat? No, that's the sound of dog food being poured in the background. Mickey, dude is picking up the sound of dog food being poured. Can you just hesitate momentarily while dude puts a smile on Cecil's face from ear to ear?
One take, Mick.
From ear to half ear. Have mercy.
I bet
dude
he's
wants
putting
you to
work
know
in.
that This cat was every bit as happening at Nifty 50 as he was at Flirty 30, and now still doing fine as I approach 59. So the best years of your life are wide open in front of you. Sending out those birthday
Everybody
greetings.
get your guesses in.
Love and understanding the heartfelt hope. The number
How much do you
50
think
the
Mick
coolest,
Foley
chillest,
charges on
mellowest, downright
Cameo?
Most enjoyable and laid-back birthday of them all. And now, before Dude taketh his leave, may he say unto you, in a reading from the book of Deuteronomy. Ow. Have mercy. Oh, wow. I love when he reads from the book of Deuteronomy. Cecil, this is Mick Foley. Don't know where my... Oh, there are the glasses. Hold on a second, please. I need to pick up on every word that Eric said about you. Man, he tells me some nice things.
Mick Foley looks like Mike Lawrence.
Wrestling fan. You recently got back from
Looks like a
Dallas,
better
Texas,
Mike Lawrence.
where you celebrated many wins at the annual rewards meeting. You are a great mentor and you care about
Coming
your
up
team
next
in
to the
Southwest.
stage.
You have 2 sons. You're a great dad, a great husband, and a
Yeah, we're gonna
dog
see.
named
I don't want to
Mojo.
spoil it. We're
Well,
gonna see some
I'm a
bad
dog.
cameos as well tonight.
Dog named Waffle. Look at that face. You don't want to run into that face in a dark corner, like in a dark. Look at it.
This is a long one too.
She'll tear. She'll taste human flesh. Okay, none of those things. But she's a good dog, and this dog here is a good boy. This is Randall. Randall.
This is a
I
good
hope
one.
you have a great birthday.
It's a long one.
I
He's
really
putting in
do.
the work.
And Eric, thank you for thinking of me to help make number 50. Nice. Yeah.
There you go. Hope everybody got your guesses in. It is now time to reveal how much he charges. Mick Foley, WWE legend, who also does Mankind on these cameos if you want. He charges $99. That is a steal. Let's see. I think referee Vinny Lex might have it. He says 80. Dr. Liam said 100, but he's over. Yeah, referee Vinny Lex, folks. Your winner of this round. Hell yeah. ATL Blood Feast came in too late with the 85. All right. Next up, we have Lil Show. You've heard of Big Show, right? You love the Big Show in theory. Now, how about Big Little Brawlers on Discovery's star Lil Show? Lil Show, Jake Barr says $20. 25, says Jerry Reiner. Squirrel Squad, 35. Get your guesses in for Lil Show. Brian says 40. Fire Pro Spooky down in Australia says 45. I guess we should watch a cameo from Lil Show. Lil Show. Well, it's a Lil Show. All right. Talk About Facts says 69. Feeling fine. Not That Tom Green, 30. Dr. Liam, 22, and a pack of chips. Referee Vinny Lack says 15. Let's watch one. Andrew Heelan says 125 for Lil Show. All right, here's a Lil Show cameo. This is what you get.
What's going on, Justin? This is Little Show, the Redneck Brawler from Big Little Brawlers. First off, brother, I just want to say thank you for your service. Appreciate you, love you, and happy birthday, brother. I hope you're having a great day. Hope your birthday's blessed. And always remember, I will chew you up and spit you out because I am the Redneck Brawler. God bless you, brother. Happy birthday.
There you go. 28 seconds. The shortest cameo I have ever seen. Oh, a little cameo, a little show with the short cameo, huh? Now, a 28-second cameo. Not That Tom Green says, hopefully you didn't get kicked out of Denny's for doing cameos. I hope you are following Not That Tom Green. He does WCW Deep Cuts on Tuesday nights. It's an event happening. All right, and now, let's reveal how much Lil Show charges for a 28-second cameo. $50. $50 for a 28-second cameo. Fire Pro Spooky said 45, and Fire Pro Spooky gets it. A Lil Show in his 28 seconds. Wow. You know, it's the motion in the ocean, I guess. $50. All right. Let's move on. Next up, oh, he's in the news lately. David Heath, better known as Gangrel, the vampire warrior. And closest without going over, what do you think Gangrel charges? Jake Barr, 75 clams. $60 says Not That Tom Green. Cool Dude Food, Owen Straw says 69. Referee Vinny Lack says an even 60, matching up with Tom. Dr. Liam says 65. Brian says for 100, he will both fang and bang. Now, that's a good deal. Jerry Reiner says 75. Fire Pro Spooky, $66.60. You gotta love it. ATL Blood Feast says 40. Squirrel Squad says 70. Let's watch one of these Gangrel. Let's watch a Gangrel cameo, folks. It has to be better than Lil Show. Is there? Will we see a worse thing than little show. Tugboat Facts says $25. Now let's watch a Gangrel cameo.
What's going on, Alex? This is Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior here. Man, you're asking me, do I have any tricks to mastering spitting of stage blood? Do I even want to know why you want to know this for your wife? What's going on?
This is a weird one.
It's intrigued me. It really has intrigued me. I feel like I should be asking you what's going on, and you should be explaining to me why
Bone Shadow
you want
is
to
very
spit blood
funny.
for your wife. Are you going to be spitting some stage blood? But all I can tell you is practice makes perfect. Start with water, and then maybe add a little corn syrup and start with that to get the texture down. And it's just something I did naturally. Kind of like wearing the fangs. I wear them naturally. They don't look as natural, but they feel natural when I wear them when I'm out there wrestling, man. So practice makes perfect. Just get out there and practice. Start with water and move on. It's more to it. You kind of push.
Start with water and move on.
Blood of the water through your teeth with your tongue. Through your teeth with your tongue, if you can remember that, man. So I hope that helps you, Alex. Good luck with that spitting of the blood for the wifey. This is Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior.
Good luck with the spitting of the blood for the wife.
Gotta go spit some.
There you go. David Heath, the Vampire Warrior, Gangrel. All right, everybody's got your guesses in. Wearing natural fangs. That's a good one. I wrote down start with water and move on, but wearing natural fangs is a good one. All right. All right. Now, for the reveal, everybody's got your guesses in. The polls are closed. The guessing polls. That's a thing. $25! $25! Tugboat Facts nailed it exactly. Exactly. What happens on Price is Right when someone guesses it exactly? I don't know, but I should do that. Well done, Tugboat Facts. All right. We got another one. We got a few more, actually. We're more than halfway through. Don't you worry. We got more action. We got more Honey, I Shrunk the Kids coming up. Next up, our fifth cameo, Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa, how much do you think Thunder Rosa charges? I love Thunder Rosa. That is a steal. $25. Unbelievable. Squirrel Squad for Thunder Rosa says $75. Referee Vinny Lax, the official of Pro Wrestling Potluck, says $60. Tugboat Facts, $125. ATL Blood Feast, $80. Dr. Liam, $225. Cool Dude Food, $138. Jerry Reiner, $50. Fire Pro Spooky, $100. Brian in the 201 says $40. And let's take a look and take a listen to Thunder Rosa's cameo.
John, I'm so sorry. I'm like 5 days late. Your birthday was Cinco de Mayo. I was busy doing some
Andrew
stuff.
Heelan says 111.
Happy belated birthday. I hope you enjoy everything. I heard that you are a big fan of Thunder Rosa. I mean, why wouldn't you? I'm great.
I love when people's cameos have them apologizing.
I know I'm one of your favorite wrestlers, but you know what? Your
Not
homie,
that Tom Green
Rocky
says 175.
Dominguez told me to tell you that you
Get
are
your
pretty
guesses in,
awesome,
folks.
and that you're very passionate about professional wrestling, and that I should tell you that you're awesome, magnificent,
thank you,
intelligent,
yes,
one of the best people in the world, and happy belated birthday. Muchos besos. Bye.
All right, there you go. Thunder Rosa cameo. Everybody got your guesses in. Let's see the reveal. How much does Thunder Rosa charge? $89. ATL Blood Feast, I think, has it. Elliot, $80. Congratulations to ATL Blood Feast, who says that Thunder Rosa sandbagged this poor guy's birthday 5 days late. All right, let's move on. Couple more left. Number 6, we got Sammy Evans, somebody we don't know, but that's part of the game. I find different people on Cameo. Some we know, some we don't. How much do you think Sammy Evans, who put up what looks like a fucking Tinder photo, how much do you think Sammy Evans charges on Cameo, folks? Jerry says $20. Give him $20. He'll say what you want. ATL Bloodfee says $8. Brian says $35. Not that Tom Green also says $35. Parallel Thought. Dr. Liam says $16. Andrew Heelan says $19. Fire Pro Spooky $5. Tugboat Facts $49. We got a Sammy Evans cameo right here to check out. Get your guesses in, because here comes a Sammy Evans cameo.
Hey, what's going on? Sammy Evans here. Kench, this video is for you. It's from your friend Grant, I believe, and it's for your birthday. I hear you have one coming up on May the 1st, which is not too far from now. I hear you're turning 22, which I turned 22 last year, so I'm only a year older than you, so we might be experiencing the same things in life right about now.
We might be experiencing the same things
judging
in
by
life
what
right
you're going to be doing on your birthday, we do a lot of the similar things. I hear you're going to be spending time with your friends on your birthday. That's what I always do, man, and that's what's most important, because friends above girlfriends,
Yeah,
above
I hear.
family
I
sometimes,
hear you.
they're always there
birthday.
for you. Always. That's how my friends have been, at least most of them. But do whatever makes you happy, man. On your birthday, just live it up, have fun. You're only going to be 22 once. You're only going to be 23 once. You're only going to be young once, man. So live it up and have
Life
fun.
lessons
and,
from Sammy
have fun
Evans.
for me, man. Do that. And also, I hear you've been a huge fan of me for a while now, which is awesome. It's hard to believe that I even have fans that request me on stuff like this. So thank you so much, man. And I hope you have a great, great birthday. Seriously, man.
All right, everybody's got their guesses in. Sammy Evans, book him yourself. Charge $1 per I hear. All right. Everyone's been guessing. He was in his little gamer chair. I wish I'm just so jealous. I'm sitting in the world's most uncomfortable chair every week to do this show. I'm in pain when I finish this damn show. All right, here we go. The big reveal, the grand reveal. Sammy Evans, how much does he charge? $3. Everyone loses. No one gets it right. I wish I had the Price is Right noise when everyone guesses over the price. Yes, Sammy Evans is the cheapest wrestler on Cameo right now. Sammy Evans, the cheapest wrestler on Cameo. So congratulations to him. He stumped everyone. So he's going to be taking home a carton of cigarettes and a bottle of Geritol. And now, 7th, we got Blake Christian, former GCW heavyweight champion and Ring of Honor person. Blake Christian. Oh, I just revealed it. Wow. Oh, I revealed it. Oh, my God. Well, we gotta... Did everyone see it? Did you see it? We at least gotta watch his bad cameo. Everyone saw it. Just a reminder, I'm doing everything on this show myself. I don't have anyone helping me out with this. I had my own producer, my own editor, my own director. So, yeah, I botched that one. I botched that one. The ECW crowd would chant, "You fucked up" at me and then call me all kinds of slurs. And, you know, that's the biz. But we gotta watch a Blake Christian, we gotta watch a Blake Christian cameo.
Hi, JJ. Dylan wanted me to wish you a happy 18th birthday and tell you a little something that I want you to know about Blake Christian. It takes a lot of work to get this mustache as perfect as it is. Happy birthday, dude.
There you go. There you go. The new shortest cameo. I wish I didn't botch that. I did ruin it. But I'm going to do the reveal again. That was a 15-second cameo. $10 for that 15-second cameo. He looks awful. I hope he's doing some kind of weird gimmick like a fisherman or something. It does not look great. All right, let me make sure I cover it up before I go to our final cameo of the evening, and we can resume this show. The last one. This is a twofer. Together. Marcus Bagwell and Scotty Riggs, the American males. Together. 2 for the price of 1. How much do you think the American males, one of the great entrance themes in wrestling history, how much do you think the American males are charging on Cameo? Andrew Heelan says 69, Squirrel Squad 45, Not That Tom Green 150. ATL Blood Feast 100. Baron Von Raschy, welcome. He says $999. Jerry Reiner says, what? 200. Dr. Liam, 250. Fire Pro Spooky also says 200. Brian in the 201 says, for 100 you can have sex with Bagwell. For 150 you won't have to. Referee Vinny Lax, 125. All right, 75-cent coupon for Tide Pods. 80, so they can both buy an 8, says cool dude food. Now, let's watch one of these. Let's see what you get for your money before we reveal it. Our final cameo of this game of Guess. It's a wonderful game of Guess with only one screw up. Here we go.
I am Marcus.
First of all, they are both shirtless. Look at this. This is what you get. They are. That's how Green says they are nude. Oh. All right, here you go. This is a 2-for-1 cameo. We got Buff Bagwell. He will fuck your grandmother for a stack of bills that ain't even that high. Yeah, they'd probably give all this money to DDP. All right, they're in DDP's kitchen while he's out shopping. Here we go.
I am Marcus Buff Bagwell.
And I'm Scotty Riggs.
And we are the American males. So I hear at Atomic Pro Wrestling, we got a tag team match coming up. Made to Last versus Meatwagon in Act 2. Well, let me tell you, let's get it on the table here. You're talking to 2 World Tag Team Champions, the American males at World Championship Wrestling. So, with that said, I know that the Made to Last is going to take Meatwagon down. Good luck and come out victorious.
Because I've got a vibe. I've got a feeling.
I don't see any clothing.
All over me. Atomic Pro Wrestling is one of the top places around. And Made to Last is just going to bring it.
I like it. So take it to them. Win and know that the
Nathan, thanks for subscribing with your Prime. Appreciate it. There you go. 2-for-1. Scotty doing the clap, calling it back. I appreciate that. Everybody got your guesses in on how much this 2-for-1 costs. And let's reveal it, our final cameo of this game of Guess this week. We're going over our time, folks. I don't worry about it anymore, so I hope you don't worry about it either. This show is way longer than 2 hours now. $115 for those 2. You know, if you got money, that ain't too bad. If you don't have money, that's too bad. Let's see, who's close? Referee Vinny Lax, 125, he's over. ATL Bloodfeast says 100. I think that might be it. Closest without going over, of course. ATL Bloodfeast wins this one. They did undercharge. All that money goes to DDP, who's doing the heroic job. All right, well, folks, I'll be right back with the action, and that was tonight's game of Guess.
Coco right there. Jumping up and down on it. Coco Ware, I guess, as fired up and going as we have ever seen him. For the Patriot. He drives him down into the mat.
You
shut during dinner,
All right,
Zelensky.
back on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids TV show featuring Bret and Owen Hart.
Did this on purpose, didn't you? Just to help judge and jury. That's why you wanted to make them dinner.
Oh, that's not fair. It was clearly an accident. And I didn't invite them. You did.
If you missed what happened, the dad in the Rick Moranis role injured the Hearts
Will be as good as new in a few weeks.
before their big match
Oh, guys, we're so
with a tag
sorry.
team called Judge and Jury.
No apologies needed. You're not the pros, we are.
If there's anything we can do.
Anything at all, just ask.
Well, somebody's got to wrestle the Executioner Brothers.
Oh.
We can't ask the women and children. So I'm asking you and Chief McKenna.
I love how in this world, there's no other wrestlers that could fill this role. The Hart Boys are hurt, so a couple civilians have to step in.
You're not serious.
Meanwhile, Mom gets fucking wet for Bret.
Excuse me, I don't
I think
it's that ridiculous, man.
wet for Bret. That might be a title. That might anger everyone in my life.
No problem there. The judge and jury will get to wrestle the town's police chief and deputy. And they'll love it.
Yeah, Cindy says I'm Bob. Amy, welcome. Yes, as I said earlier, also my mom's favorite wrestler. The Honey, I Shrunk the Kids TV mom and my mom both love Bret Hart.
She'd probably rather help judge and jury.
Wet for Bret is 100% the title.
Have you ever seen these Executioner Brothers? You rang.
Judge and Jury, the Executioner Brothers.
Much money robbing houses. You ever thought an honest day's work could pay so good? Wrestling, honest work.
Wow. Jerry Reiner's wife, Mrs. Reiner, hates Bret.
You know, this vegan fugitive ain't so bad. Just move across the country, get a job wearing a mask. Hey, to keep from going back to jail, I'd take a job wearing a diaper. Which reminds me.
Jerry asking the important questions. Amy, what were you eating with Mom over there in New Orleans, Louisiana, my home?
It's easy for you to say. No, thinking, you know, I'm trying to figure out that delayed.
I did not say that, Tom. Thank you. Bret and Owen were in WCW and WWF separately at this point and took this job so they could spend the week together.
You gotta show me that.
Oh, God, I wish I was there. Chili, potato salad, cornbread, and cheesecake.
Well, I'll keep writing.
God
and
damn.
I'm really sorry that my mother is such a fan of
I ate
Judge and
Chinese
Jury.
food
She's trying
twice
to ruin their
today.
careers.
It was an accident. It was awfully nice to meet you both.
Well, thanks for everything, except for the hurting us.
This
part.
is
You
1998.
guys have a good time at the Civic Center.
And you two make sure your team gets plenty to drink before the match. A guy gets a lot thirstier when he's in terrible pain.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll make sure she doesn't poison it.
Do you guys have any tips for me?
Yeah, get a lot stronger real quick.
And memorize a couple of prayers.
Memorize some prayers. All right. Oh! Wait. Hold on. This next thing, I want the chat to vote for this one. I have a match coming up. I have two matches. Andrew Heelan sent me a bunch of good stuff yesterday, and two things stuck out for today's show, and they both have the same wrestler. Would you rather see this wrestler face Bam Bam Bigelow, or would you rather see this wrestler face Flash Funk? I have a match with Flash Funk and a match with Bam Bam Bigelow. Please, in the chat, ASAP, tell me if you'd rather watch Flash or Bam Bam. Looks like it's Bam Bam. Looks like it's Bam Bam. Everybody says it. All right, there you go. Well, one vote for Flash. Thank you. That's who I like them both. That's why you can tell where my heart is. I couldn't decide between them. Oh, Flash is coming back. Uh-oh, the polls are still open. If you're in line, stay in line. I'll hand you a water. I'll hand you a Pepsi Nitro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bam Bams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, Bam Bam wins. Bam Bam wins. We got Bam Bam coming up right now. This was sent in by Andrew Heelan. We got Bam Bam Bigelow versus Owen Hart. Rest in peace, Owen Hart. We also could have watched Flash Funk versus Owen Hart, but that will be a different night. Turn it up just a frog's hair as Bam Bam Bigelow makes his way out. We love Bam Bam here on the Pro Wrestling Potluck. Thanks for voting, everybody. And as always, we will be going over our time this week, but that's okay. Yes. Yeah, look at this. Straight up rocket Owen Hart. Yeah, I'm definitely going over my time. I have 2 matches after this, I know, that I don't want to cut. I just don't want to. I'm excited about what's coming up on this show in our second half. My favorite Owen Hart is the 2 Slammies, I think. I also like the Nation, the Black Heart. It's something I love. Yeah, great gear. Catches the boot of Bam Bam Enziguri from the big man. Jerry Lawler and Randy Savage on commentary with Vince. You guys could be brainwashed by an eyedropper. What joke book does Jerry Lawler get all of his things from? Because is it Truly Tasteless Jokes? When he was at the mall shopping with teenagers, was he getting Truly Tasteless Jokes at the Books A Million? Nice. Jerry, you said it. Sunset. Bam Bam counters. When is this from? This is from 1993. Sartori in the house. John and Ann's Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. So many ads. Oh, wow. I have a Mardi Gras gimmick. As I said earlier, I'm originally from New Orleans, and I would, for every year for over a decade, I would be the green blazer on Mardi Gras Day, and I'd wear a green Ultimo Dragon mask, but I have a new mask next time I do it to be Laredo Kid, and I'd wear a suit and a green mask and be the green blazer, and I'll do that again. My first car. I had a bad car accident in the blue blazer that I had. Go behind. You betcha. I miss it. I miss the food in New Orleans. And Vinny Lax, if you go back to New Orleans and eat different places, you would still eat great food. It's all over, all kinds. I really, really miss it, baby. Bam Bam Bigelow, he's on that list of people that every time we watch one of his matches, I think to myself, damn, I want to watch more. Barbecue shrimp po' boy, my God. Ooh, up in the air, face first. Andrew Heelan is not joking. New Orleans is the place where you can have good damn food at the gas station. I love it.
We have seen him in a tag team before. And Bam Bam continuing to apply yet more pressure. Moving in.
I gotta eat after this. I am starving. All this talk of food, and all I had was Chinese leftovers twice. Ooh, caught him squeezing the life out of him with a Bam Bam bear hug. Referee checking. Yeah, Chinese leftovers were good. Oh, beautiful! Tried to slam him. The weight of Bam Bam took him down. It might have been. It might have been edited for time. Jeez, that sound. The classic heart bump. Wet for Bret. Two. Yeah, I was when I was a child, I was a big WAF mark, and I loved Bam Bam. Ooh, caught. That was a good recovery if that was a true mistake. Gets out of the way. Yeah, exactly.
Work on that leg. What do you mean? Work on the leg? Certainly.
I've got chills. The Rocket is just unbelievable fighting against all odds.
Oh, I love that fucking headbutt. Your winner, Bam Bam. Great music as well. Bam. 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 Bam Bam rules. Caught.
The Rocket's got guts, King. Something you don't know about. He's got guts, but no brains.
All right. Now, here we go. This is back to the world of the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids television show. The Harts were on. They got injured, and now stepping in will be the dad and his neighbor. One scene I had to cut for copyrights because I did upload these things privately on YouTube to make sure I could play them, and one thing got cut. The dad made a super suit to make him super strong before this match, so keep that in mind. The dad has some sort of super strength in his machine that he's wearing, or something like that. All right, back to the action.
Welcome to Wrestling Rampage, where the law of the land
North American Wrestling Union.
Executioner brothers go up against the homegrown tag team of Chief McKenna and his fearless deputy. And it looks like this Matheson crowd is white hot.
Look at these extras. Also, another thing that was cut was the kid, the son, has figured out that the bad guys are escaped convicts, and he's coming to help. Sartori says, Wrestling Union? This must be a fantasy show. Family Matters did do a wrestling show with the Bushwhackers. And it was the same kind of thing where they had to step in, Urkel and Carl. I figure that's something everybody has seen, so we've never watched on the show. Dude signs his Mighty Blow. I love that big book.
And here come their worthy opponents, Chief McKenna and the fearless deputies.
I think I might end up doing my hot take corner next week for time. But I do have one thing I want to yell about. Huge gavel. You see the size of that gavel?
This is nice. Of course, you should be rooting for Bret Owen, but no. It was an accident.
Boy Meets World had Vader. The bully's dad was played by Vader. Wow. Copyright. They're gonna get me in trouble even more.
Choose the music. Hey, they shot the sheriff, not the chief. Besides, it might hurt us. But they won't
You
shoot
see
us.
the size of that gavel.
Why don't I find that comforting?
My hot takes are not time specific. They are evergreens, things I'm always upset about. So I'll still be upset next week. Don't worry, folks. Oh, Boy Meets World had Mankind. I forgot about that one.
Okay, we're sitting. Once the match gets started, we'll head for ringside. Go slow.
Yeah, Cops of Space is bad stuff. Cops are the good guys? What is this, House of Glory?
Boy, this is so great. No! Because we know who he is, but he don't know who we are.
This is going to be a screenshot right here. You know it. This is the kind of thing I love.
He looks pretty strong, but I ain't all that scared. You're gonna
I wish I was in a recliner. You should see the seat I'm in. It is a wooden chair with okay. Folks, get a look at this. Last week we all fell in love with Homero, the Lucha Libre copyright infringement of Homer Simpson. This week I got lots of people saying we want more Lucha Libre copyright infringement, and here you go. Here is Shrek. Here is Shrek with Donkey in the background. Now, I've done a little research about this. I've watched some videos in Spanish with the translation on. I've learned a lot. Shrek, beloved. But even more beloved than Shrek was Donkey. And apparently, in Lucha Libre, that Donkey character was so popular, he had 2 spin-offs. His first spin-off was a mini, Burrito. And then, Donkey had a second spin-off, an Exotica! A Donkey Exotica!
¿A quién le dedica la pelea Shrek, o más bien la lucha el día de hoy? Los niños, a todos los niños de aquí. Enhorabuena, estos son el monstruo, el ogro, que puede convertirse, y también está Burrito, su pareja.
Hell yeah, Del Donkey. Alright, now, this was sent in by Dr. Liam. You follow Dr. Liam, Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram, one of my favorite accounts.
The most unpredictable SummerSlam of all time.
No question.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave you here tonight with a special tribute to Lex Luger. Compliments of Rappin' Randy and Men on a Mission. For Gorilla Monsoon, I'm Jim Ross saying, so long, everybody.
Donkey Exotica. Here you go, Rappin' Randy, folks.
Over the USA that heeded the call to action for the mighty Lex Express. 1, 2, 1, 2.
This is rap.
We're ready, willing, able, and we're destined for success. We felt the call to action for the mighty Lex Express. The stars and stripes were flying high.
This is a big 93 WAF potluck. It's unbelievable. We usually don't go months without watching WWF on this show. Jerry's showing off on a card with Sir Mo.
Right through the bottom of the boat. Yo, we're ready, willing, able, and we're destined for success. We felt the call to action for the
Lex Luger's so bad on the mic, other people have to rap to get him over.
Majesty from sea to shining sea. Yokosuna's funds are less than they're cracked up to be. Mr. Fuji couldn't cut it, so they got Jim Cornette. By the time
Be a man on a mission. Oh my God, that's great.
Now SummerSlam is coming to the home of Bill and Beer and many other Pistons who are really gonna cheer. When Big Fat Yokozuna,
Big Fat Yokozuna.
Gets a mega motel welcome from the mighty Lex Express. We're ready, willing, able, and we're destined for success. We felt the call to action for the mighty Lex Express. Lex Express, oh yeah!
All right, there you go. And now, folks, we do get it. We do get to see Shrek in action. I couldn't cut this. I could not cut this. I would be so mad at myself. I'd rather go way over time. We must watch Shrek. And there he is. Don't forget about Donkey El Burro. Look how scary. Donkey so popular, signing autographs on the way to the ring. All right, facing Shrek will be Gato Volador, the cat, but Shrek has met him. Oh my God, do we get ads? Lucha Estrella. This is a mask versus mask match, folks. I forgot to mention that. This is a mask versus mask. The loser will have to unmask. And in the corner of Shrek is Donkey, and in the corner of Gato Volador is some sort of Minnie Mouse. Brother, we got a fake Minnie Mouse in the house. This is DreamWorks versus Disney. You cannot unmask Shrek. I finally watched Shrek last month for the first time in my life. That's a Minnie Mouse. Referee is just there to watch. And that might be a heel ref, Tugboat Facts. Referee Vinny Lex. Probably steam coming out of his ears watching this. And I believe that is a casket. I just watched Shrek. I had never watched Shrek. I kind of avoided it. I missed it when it came out, and it got too memed out for me to watch it. And then finally I gave up and I watched it. I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay. Mask versus mask casket match. I think that's what we have here. Yeah, I don't know if they have them if they have both a heel and a face. I have seen where they have a heel ref that works some matches to give more stuff for the face to overcome. Big Shrek in there fighting Gato Volador. Yeah, what year did Shrek come out? I was already drinking and doing drugs. I missed it. Great mullet on that ref. Talk about facts. Black Taurus should have rebranded as Shrek. There's Burrito in there. Shrek 2001. Yeah, I was in college, man. Referee lost all control of this match, letting the boys do what they want. Minnie Mouse in there. Do not forget that Minnie Mouse is the second for Gato Volador. Look at this.
Ahora sí, bueno, primero golpearon al chango y ahora están masacrando al burro. Bueno, pues ¿de qué se trata aquí, señores? Por favor, ¿eh? Burrazos y... No, ya, de veras, esto sí está grave. Esto sí está grave. Aquí en Coliseo no se habrá visto antes. No, yo creo que no, de esa manera no. Me llama mucho la
Volador means flying, so he's Gato Volador Flying Cat. There you go. You probably already know, but I didn't. I like Gato Volador's look. I have seen the picture of the French wrestler Louis Tillet, the French Angel. He definitely looks Shrekish. Shrek-esque. Yeah, his I was thinking the same thing, Jerry. His outfit, not necessarily the mask, but his gear looks very La Parka-esque. A tip of the hat, a tip of the mask.
No, reportero, perdóname. Reportero gráfico, correcto. Pero vino solo ahora, qué curioso. Hoy sí vino solo.
Shrek, the power of the punch.
Hoy sí vino solo,
Shrek 2, backstage assault. Wow, there's a death mask of him. Wow. And it's being worn right now in the ring. They turned it green. Now Gato Volador, he's lost his focus. He's going after Donkey, who's not in this match. Big boot. Oh no, the referee is down. Gato Volador bleeding underneath that cat mask. Ripping at the eye of Shrek. The forehead. Look at Minnie Mouse. She loves it. I don't know if Shrek is a heel because people love... Ooh. This is a grudge match. This is I believe, a casket. I don't know. But this is mask versus mask. And Shrek is bleeding underneath that gross green getup. He should bleed green blood. What color blood is Shrek's? Does Shrek bleed in the movies? I don't remember. Shrek is down, being taunted by Minnie Mouse. Donkey moving the casket. Oh yeah, this is a nightmare match.
Pues lo que te digo, primero vimos que descalabraron al chango hace rato. Y luego ahorita están, pero dándole una buena maltratada al burro. Pues ¿de qué se trata, hombre? ¿Quieren enterrar al burro? También lo quieren. No, ya lo tienen preparado para enterrar al burro. Cuidado. Usted no haga eso.
Cuidado, caution.
Usted no intente hacer esto, porque usted no es un profesional.
Para nada, no se
la lucha libre.
No, para nada. Javier Sánchez está, pero realmente peligroso. Anonadado. No sabe por dónde le va a caer el chahuisque. Y este que está viendo, vestido de rojo y de verde, es Shrek.
Fighting in the crowd now. Shrek face first into the ring post. El Gato Volador, the flying cat. The casket is in the corner. I wonder if there's ever been an M&M's wrestling thing. Can someone Google that? And if there has, send it to me. Don't put it in the chat. Just send it to me as a surprise. If there is some sort of M&M wrestling. Let's go Shrek. Let's go Shrek.
Al Gato Volador lo va a encerrar, no es precisamente.
Oh.
No permite que entre ahí al ataúd, a la caja. También recibe el golpe de la quinceañera Mimi. Oye, ¿cómo ayuda la quinceañera Mimi? Oye, sí, es cierto, ¿verdad? Ayuda mucho.
Es lo que te iba a decir, la verdad que
M&M Wrestling, you mean Slim J? Yes.
Me parece que ya está a merced de que entre el burro, Shrek y el propio Jackie.
Yes, there is a Power Rangers lucha match. I'll tell you something I found in my copyright infringement search. There's the Teletubbies luchadors. Teletubbies luchadors. I was going to put on the show, but their match, the one match I found of the Teletubbies wrestling was over 30 minutes long, and that just will not fly for a match that's probably not great. If it was 20 minutes, I probably would do it. But time is of the essence. I put this thing together like a goddamn puzzle.
Yo nomás vi que le entró la cabeza.
¿Y qué dijiste? Ya entró todo.
La pregunta es, ¿estará cómodo el señor?
¿Está usted cómodo?
No, I don't want to cut it down. Because then I have to watch it all first and everything like that, and it's just yeah. I'll just move on to something else like Shrek. That's where I got to. That's how I got to Shrek. Wow, everybody's doing Power Rangers gimmicks. Ooh, the strike. We saw this exact spot earlier tonight. A mask versus mask casket match. Gato Volador versus Shrek. I believe Shrek's name in this in the world of Lucha Libre is Czech. I think that's what they call him. I don't remember. Yeah. Donkey and Minnie Mouse getting into it, rolling around. Couple animals in there. Shrek backhanding. Look at this referee! We need referee Vinnie Lax in there. Not this crooked ref on the team of Shrek, who I guess is a heel, my God. Using, I don't know what that is. If you know what that piece of plastic is, I guess. Referee accidentally takes one. Shrek! 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 Ooh, almost falls into the casket, and he would have to unmask. Thank you, Tugboat Fags. I think I would be a terrible referee. When I went to wrestling school for almost a year, and I did think about being a referee, but I had the manager thing in mind, and then just kind of fell into ring announcing and commentary, and just being an all-around host. Me too. I don't know Shrek well enough to excel at the Shrek puns. But that's why the chat is here. Putting the top on. That's what you got to do. You got to get him in the casket and then put the top on. Yeah, I wasn't you know, I was the worst one of the worst athletes in my class. Whoa, Donkey accidentally hits Shrek. Shrek diving face first in the casket. The top is put on. Gato Volador is your winner. Shrek has to unmask right here on the Pro Wrestling Potluck. We will see the face of Shrek. I cannot believe this. And Minnie Mouse holding back a very distraught Donkey. I'm hoping for Mike Myers. What if it's Chris Farley?
El Gato. Gato Volador.
El Jackie está llorando.
All right. We will see the unmasking. They get right to it, I think. Sartori says, I hope it's Tomohiro Ishii. It is a coffin. Oh, God, putting cocaine on him. That's their payment.
Fuera esa máscara.
Everybody surrounding. Donkey is so pissed.
Oye, el burro, mira hasta dónde se mete el micrófono.
Burrow's got the mic. Some words from Shrek.
Soy profesional, Gato. Soy profesional. Te la ganaste. Bien. Aprovechaste tu oportunidad. Bien. Pero yo te voy a pedir una oportunidad a ti.
Ahí va. Ahí va.
¿Quién es?
Ahí va la máscara. Fuera de su sitio.
Oh, no. That's what Shrek looks like. That's the human form of Shrek. Some words from Shrek. I'm writing it down. I love being Shrek these past 4 months. It was nice to live the dream of being Shrek. Gato Volador gets to add the Shrek mask to his trophy room.
Mira, gracias a todos ustedes. Este triunfo no es mío, es de todos los aquí presentes y todo Monterrey. Y mira, te doy la oportunidad, pero no máscara cabellera, algo más interesante. ¿Qué te...
All right. We do have one match left, and we gotta finish up the hearts in the world of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show. But first, I have something I want to get to. I'm gonna do the Hot Take Corner next week. No one tuned in to see the Hot Take Corner. I don't want to make everybody mad right now, but I do want to discuss this. Last week's episode, ton of fun on YouTube. Check it out. I did have to cut 11 seconds off of it. The PSA from the Rockers got flagged days after I put it up, and WWE claimed it, and I had to cut 11 seconds off of it, despite the fact that 2 randos have already posted that PSA in full. But, you know, whatever. I can't be mad. Here's something that happened. I put the show up. You know, sometimes new people find it, sometimes they don't. I got this comment on the video. Now, I try to be positive on this show, and I don't like to wallow in negativity, but here's a comment I got. Lousy video. That was a comment on my episode, last week's episode. Lousy video. Now, I am mosaicing this guy's name because I'm a gentleman, and I don't want everyone to go after him. Lousy video. I thought, look, was last week the best episode I ever did? No, of course not. But it was a fine episode. It was a fun episode. You watch it. And so, I, being someone who cannot let things go, I went to that man's account. The man who said lousy video. I went to his account, and I said, what's a good video look like? What does this guy think a good video looks like? And so, here is the one video on this guy's account, the guy who says lousy video, which might end up being the title of this show, lousy video. This is the one video. Maybe he'll show me how to do it right. Maybe this is how I do it. Here you go. Yeah, not that Tom Green is handles these trolls with the best attitude. This is this guy's one video. This is what I should aspire to.
We gotta post this on the page. It's gonna be great. Oh, yay. Yeah. My God.
There you go. Now that is not a lousy video. There you go. I had to rant about that. That's the only time-sensitive thing I had to yell about. Yeah, because I work hard on this show. Believe it or not, I work hard on this show. And it's a hard show to explain to people that haven't seen it. And I had a guy in my DMs. I was talking to a guy who knows me from House of Glory, who knows me as a character when I was I could be back as a personal ring announcer, a heel in House of Glory. And he asked me about the potluck. He was trying to figure out what it was, and he said, "So do you watch and review matches every week?" And for some reason, that, like, stuck in my brain. Can you imagine if I reviewed these matches? If I was like, oh, I don't know, that Shrek match, it didn't have the best, it went on a little too long. I'd give it 3.5 tracksuits. But we will never review matches. We watch matches. I don't need to rank them. I don't need to review them. I don't need to rate them. But I do enjoy them. All kinds. 3.5 tracksuits. That's 3 Pepsi cans. Okay. All right. I had a rant about that, and now let's get back to the show. Enough of me screaming about the show. Let's watch the show. And here's some ads sent to me by Andrew Heelan. Always taking submissions. If you want to send something to me, do it.
Your thumb's going down. WCW Electronic Thumb Wrestling. Eat those separately. Batteries not included. It's WCW Tuff Talkin Wrestlers. So smart they know who they're talking to. Bring it on, Ash. Goldberg. I dare you.
Whoa. Those mouths are creepy.
Actually know each other's names.
Yo, Jacko, don't turn your back on me, Nash.
Wow, he really knows it's Nash.
Tuff Talkin Wrestlers even know who they're fighting.
My right arm will tear you in half. Nash, like to see you try.
They even know
Looks
who
like,
no one can beat the Stingers. You 12-inch WCW Tuff Talkin Wrestlers come in 2-packs.
What's it called? Those weird puppet shows. All right. Now, this is for the YouTube people. We're going to now watch the match. The end of this episode that we have watched of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Judge and jury, or judge and whatever, versus our heroes. I know YouTube is going to copyright this match, this finale. I have already uploaded it. I know it might be missing. If you want to watch it, check the Twitch video on demand. But just know, I will fight for this. I will put in an appeal. I will say fair use. I will do what it takes to get this on YouTube. But in the event it's not there and you want to see how it ends up, go over to Twitch, watch it on my video on demand. And now, the thrilling conclusion to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids TV show.
Future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further. Deeper. Longer. Into the buzz.
Main event time from Marigold's first show. It's their main event. It's our main event. And our Scottish friends are back on Commentary Wrestle Universe. Thank you to Elliot ATL Blood Feast for hooking this one up. My buzz plug. Utami Hayashishita. Hell yeah.
Hayashishita won the World of Stardom title in the shortest
And
ever
her
time
partner,
from her debut. Defended that red belt
one of my
successfully
favorites.
9 times.
Giulia, and now more streamers being thrown in the ring. Giulia, who is NXT bound.
Julia says Marigold.
Man, I was listening to the bootlegs, the hero on YouTube who puts bootlegs of Meltzer up, but I haven't in months and months. I really have jumped off.
All the way from Germany, Bozilla.
Bozilla, who I am completely unfamiliar with.
A powerhouse with a bright, bright future.
From Germany, a powerhouse with a bright future, says my Scottish friend. Somebody we're no stranger to in the Buzz Ben, Sareee.
Holds aloft her ceiling Beyond the Sea championship belt, which she won last year and holds to this day. Sareee.
I heard this whole show was good. This is the first show of a new company, a new Joshi company, Marigold. A lot of people jumped ship.
She is here to show everybody what she's all about. Hayashishita and Giulia, both winners of the Tokyo Sports Grand Prix Award.
So this is our main event tonight. We are going over. I have asked Twitch. They have told me I can go over my allotted time.
And believe me, she's going to be here for a long time.
Yep. We will see what she has here tonight. As I said, trained under her father.
These fans chanting for Giulia,
He was saying that
who is American bound,
the original plan
about to level up her career.
following his footsteps.
Utami does rule. I have seen her live. She's the only one of these 4 women that I have seen live. I saw Utami at a Game Changer wrestling show. It was awesome.
This Corkin Hall crowd, huge chance for Utami and Giulia. As you said, Giulia's name on the lips of everyone around the world. How long is she going to be in Marigold?
Yep.
Well, you're going to have to tune in and find out how long she's going to be in Marigold. Is she showing up in NXT? Is she coming back to Marigold? What's she going to do?
Yep. Throw those questions
All right, the bell has been rung. This is our main event. Utami and Giulia versus Bozilla and Sareee. Christening the Marigold ring,
she wants to use this main event to ruin
and they lock up.
for Rossy Ogawa and Marigold. I think she actually said she wants to humiliate and scar them for life.
She did, and on the recent trip we had for Marigold, where we did beach training, and the girls
Beach
got together
training.
with camaraderie and unit cohesion. Sareee said, "Was that really training? What did you guys do? I mean, it looks like you're not even doing squats. You're doing them half-assed."
Yeah, she had some choice, harsh words about that training video.
Oh, big forearm from Sareee to Giulia. Giulia.
The girls were having a fantastic time.
The girls had a wonderful time. Sareee knows what she's doing. She's playing mind games.
Yeah, she knows at this level, wrestling at this level, it's not just about...
Look at that, gently putting the foot down and tapping it. Giulia playing mind games.
She has to bring the full package to Giulia.
Giulia's got great gear. In comes Utami Hayashishita. And Bozilla, the first time I'm getting a look at Bozilla, big and mean and German. .8 meters, whatever that means.
Utami can't believe it. Utami has been known as the power fighter for quite a long time.
Right, yeah, she is used to tossing wrestlers around.
The strength.
She's got a different animal on her hands.
Bozilla, if you can see in the background, Sabrina's walking in her wheel.
How to throw her weight around.
You see that?
Kick to the bread basket. Responds. Bozilla returning the favor, but Giulia's not scared.
5'11", almost 6 foot.
Drop kick there, and it looks like she's just angered Bozilla.
Tag into Giulia. I try to get little Sabrina to watch good matches, but as I've said before, the only wrestler Sabrina likes is Logan Paul, and I don't watch WWE, so I don't watch it. Double team on the big Bozilla. Nice, synchronized. Bozilla still looks mean, little to no effect.
Lunch and dinner.
That's right, my producer, little Sabrina, still walking.
Yeah, that's one of the things you got.
Oh, now she's laying back down.
Up on the shoulders and the fireman's carry. Bozilla has Giulia.
Yeah, Logan Paul, you know, not my favorite person, but for somebody who had no history of wrestling and then was working the biggest of the big time, he's incredible. No doubt. He is a piece of human garbage, though. Bozilla has them both, the strength. Jeez, is that where her wrist is broken? Giulia looks to be holding her wrist right now. Is that it? There it is. Wow. I knew it. That's so dangerous to do that with two people. Giulia's rolled to the outside. We now know that that's where she broke her wrist, and she'll be out for a little bit. The strength of Bozilla. Oh my God. Now she's kind of filling the role of Megan Bayne, a Potluck favorite. I love Megan Bayne, who is apparently moving on to AEW any day now, right? I don't know. But Bozilla is that big gaijin that they need in this company, this brand new company, Marigold. Giulia holding her wrist, thrown into the chairs. This is not good. And so Logan Paul is an amateur background. I'm learning. I learn. As I said before, I learn every week on this show. Sometimes I forget, and then I learn again. It's the beauty of the Potluck. Bozilla. Giulia, broken wrist, not slacking at all. Hayashishita and Sareee fighting now amongst the people and amongst the chairs. Wow.
I'm anxious to see if Giulia was able to turn the tables on Bozilla, but it doesn't look like it. Owen Hart getting treated to an absolute brawl here on the outside of the ring in the main event.
Oof. Telling the people to be careful. There's wrestlers around. Front row. Bozilla going after the injured Giulia. Giving her time to think about her future. Vertical suplex. Very nicely done for Bozilla. 2. Dos.
Bozilla was the unknown factor, and now we are seeing the power of the mighty Bozilla. Sunday, now she is becoming
The power of the mighty Bozilla. Saree's happy.
Question marks that were over Bozilla coming into this are being answered right now. From the top rope, missile kick, Sareee into Giulia. Drags her over the Marigold logo, inverts her. Looking to tie up the legs.
I think she's more like Brody's granddaughter if you wanted to check the times on that.
Of the veteran Sareee. Sareee choosing a tag team partner for this main event very wisely. Would you not agree, Sonny? Absolutely.
Ooh, going back. Nice submission. Look at that bridge from Sareee punishing Giulia, who's still protecting that wrist. Mutalock.
Rolling out the skills.
one by one. Locking down Giulia.
Sareee rules, and she's somebody I didn't really know about. I know she went to NXT, had a goofy gimmick and everything. I knew of her, but I hadn't seen her before then, and what we've watched after has been awesome. She has been going crazy. And she's somebody who has that thing that I love where she looks like she'd be very nice, and she gets fucking mean in that ring.
In Marigold. Giulia dragging herself to safety. Sareee scouts her. She scouts her.
Giulia crawling. Sareee stopping her from getting to the ropes. Referee's there to make sure everything's straight.
Gets to it. And you know, Sareee could write her ticket anywhere in the entire world. She says, I wrestle here, I wrestle there, but I want to wrestle in Marigold.
Yeah, that says a lot right there. Oh, my Lord. Giulia just got her spine rearranged, and Utami just got her face rearranged. Saree's on a mission.
Oh!
Snap suplex from Giulia. This might be her way back into it, Sonny.
She's getting her second win. She's
Yeah.
fired up.
Yeah, she's fighting through it.
Because that's just bad news. I don't care who you are.
Giulia's still going.
With a drop kick to the face of Sareee. Rolls over, tags in Utami.
Tommy back in.
And this is the matchup I wanted to see. Utami Hayashishita against Sareee. This is beautiful.
Oh yeah, Utami and Sareee would be great.
1, 2.
Two, dos.
Drop from Sareee.
Forearm.
Calls in Bozilla.
Here comes Bozilla, referee starting that count. Utami going after both. Look at that, finding a way through.
Runs into a brick wall.
Bozilla out of there. Rookie mistake.
The ring IQ of Hayashishita. Lariat into a sliding lariat.
Sliding lariat.
The leg,
2, dos.
Utami Hayashishita is special, Stu. You and I called that great match.
This is the main event of tonight's Pro Wrestling Potluck. If you've missed any of this show, it will be on YouTube as soon as possible. It might take a couple days now because I'm going to have to fight for that bad match that ended the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids show, which will probably make the episode come out 2 days late, but we'll see. I could just cut it, but I hate doing that. Waistlock on Sareee. Free. Oh! Stomp on Utami. Back in. Bozilla.
Bozilla back in.
That's true. On our Christmas show, we saw Utami Hayashishita dressed as a reindeer. Ooh, big corner splash from Bozilla, flattening Utami.
And you've got three of the best in the entire world, and that unknown factor of Bozilla. But
Bozilla dropping a big German elbow.
Monstrous elbow drop, hooks up the leg.
2.
Hayashishita, near fall. That look in her face. Look how concentrated.
She looks like she's like big and everything, but in her face you can tell she's new to this. You can tell she's not quite comfortable, especially portraying a monster. She looks a little young and green, but that's the biz. She spends more time in the Joshi environment. She could get really good, but she needs, you know, she definitely has work to do, but that's what happens when you see people when they're young and new. Oh my God!
Oh, she's fired up now, Bozilla.
But we've seen how quickly people can improve in this Joshi environment. Because these are some of the best wrestlers on planet Earth today. 3 of the best, and Bozilla in there to learn.
The Mighty Bozilla does too.
Winds up. Big forearm to the face of Bozilla.
That barely registered on the Bozilla scale.
Bozilla knew this is where she needs to come, Stu. She packed up her entire life and brought it here to Japan.
Yeah, Mariah May, Megan Bain, who we've mentioned 1,000 times before, they both fucking leveled up in stardom. Ooh.
Avalanche Brainbuster. She is proving her worth right now, Sonny.
Bozilla in the corner measuring. Oh. Shoulder block on Utami Hayashishita. 2.99. That was so close. Jamie Hayter. God damn, I can't wait for Jamie Hayter to come back to AEW. I miss her. And it's a whole different world. When the women wrestlers of AEW get injured and then come back, they always come back to a different division. It's ever changing. It's had its problems, continues to have different problems, but I think the AEW women's division has stepped up. And so has the booking of it, which was one of their main problems. Yeah, she was very injured. I forgot what the injury was. Utami down. Bozilla hits the ropes. Big German senton. 2. Hayashishita having to wrestle a lot of this match. Giulia did break her wrist.
We are seeing Utami Hayashishita being pushed to her limits here today.
I gotta tell you, Tugboat Facts, Willow and Tam was scheduled to be on this show, but I did bump it. I did bump it for the Suzuki Kenoh match that we watched to finish hour number 1. Willow, Tam, Nakano might be on next week's show. We'll see how packed we are. But yeah, that up until 2 hours before showtime, I was planning on Willow, Tam all week. Ooh. Vader like splash. Giulia helping out with one arm.
Sareee sends Giulia out.
Giulia's out.
Sareee steps out. 2 legal women still in the ring. Bozilla and Utami Hayashishita.
This will be our longest regular episode of the show. Wow, the strength. A German suplex on Bozilla. Utami Hayashishita rules. Giulia wanting to get in there with one arm, broken wrist and everything, but her feet still work. Kicking Sareee. Forearms, trading shots in the middle of the Marigold logo.
Nothing up to each other. This is what it's all about. Oh, big shot from Giulia. That one rocked her. She's going to fall up off the ropes, but Scot.
Ooh, drop kick. Giulia's down. That stops that. Here comes Sareee. Oh, to the face. This is that Sareee where she is a maniac. She is fierce. Giulia gets out of that. Uses her legs to take down Sareee. Flips her over. Going for a submission now.
This is not where Sareee wants to be.
When I play one of your matches, Jerry, you're gonna have to give us extra behind the scenes knowledge. And I hope everybody's following Jerry Reiner on YouTube.
Got that stealth viper, remember? Sareee gets to safety.
Giulia with one arm fighting Sareee. In this, the Marigold main event and the Potluck main event this week. Wow. 2. Sareee gets out.
Saree's still in it.
Man, Giulia's wrist was broken very early in this matchup. I'm very surprised at how hard she has gone since then. Bozilla caught Giulia as she was ascending the top, catching her for Sareee, who hops up there. Headbutt. A meeting of the minds. Ooh. Nice. Avalanche Fisherman Buster. Sareee got to the top, but Utami Hayashishita stopped her. Now Giulia's up there. Another headbutt. Giulia no-sold it. She's back up.
That took something out of Sareee. She was hanging on there. Giulia in total control right now.
She's got those arms hooked up, Sonny, and they are both on the top.
Ooh!
Down she goes. Massive. Sareee went
Big suplex with the double underhook. What a main event. Giulia checking her wrist. This is insane.
Strongest tag legend. It's hard to dispute that, Stu.
Avalanche Tiger suplex. And she's not done there. If you know Giulia, she will go and
Ooh, Sareee.
go until the very end. She's got the back of Sareee now.
Waist lock.
Sareee trying to kick out. Finds the back of Giulia. Tommy steps in. Excellent tag team work. Gets out the way at the last moment, and Sareee eats the drop kick from Utami Hayashishita. Giulia on the top turnbuckle. Sareee on the shoulders of Utami.
Ooh, that was so nasty. Sareee takes a bump on that one, that double team maneuver. 2 with the Joshi Bridge popping out. This rules. We're going to be in store for more buzz coming from Marigold. With a broken wrist. Giulia locking in that submission on Sareee. Utami Hayashishita stopping the young and hungry Bozilla. Uh-oh, not for long. One stomp puts an end to that. Power bomb. Sareee from the top. Ooh. Double stomp. 2. Utami stops it. A Giulia Sareee singles match would be incredible. Oh. The knee puts a stop to Bozilla. Oh. Look at that suplex. Ooh.
German suplexes ahoy.
All 4 women down.
Everyone's down. If this is independent wrestling, this would start the "This is awesome" chant. That's how you do it.
Both teams vying for the Marigold strongest tag team legend going forward.
Giulia and Sareee now facing off. Forearms to the chest.
In the middle.
Giulia forearm to the face with her good arm.
Arguably, Sonny, this is where Giulia is her most dangerous. When you back back her into a corner. When you give her nowhere else to go, she comes back with even more fire than you could possibly imagine.
Oh my God.
That was an elbow from hell.
She is hurt. Giulia is hurt. That wrist. Oh my God.
Huge forearm to the jaw, Sareee.
That made it worse. Hard shots to the chest to Giulia. One more. She tried to fire up. She is down. Oh.
On the way in with a forearm. Giulia, ever dangerous.
Headbutts.
Fire headbutts from Giulia now.
Buku headbutts.
Crazy charisma. Leaving it all out there.
I'm with you, Jerry. Sometimes they work for me, but too much. It's done too much and by everyone.
Perfectly timed, perfectly placed there, Sonny. She cracked her.
Oh.
In with all her body weight behind that.
Sareee collapses, giving Giulia time to recover, if only slightly. Goes for the knee, caught by Sareee. Look at that bridge, up on the toes, how beautiful.
Giulia kicks out, Sareee stays on her. Oh, wow.
Wow, Giulia fighting back with the suplex. One.
Sareee not having that. And a knee to the dish. Two.
Kicks out of the knee strike.
Fistful of hair from Giulia.
Setting up Sareee.
She's got her up. Looking for that glorious driver. She has a
Oh my God, she hit the driver. Sareee is down. Bozilla's coming in there though. Just snatches her off. Utami Hayashishita's in there to fight off the big Bozilla, trying to hold her back.
She knows that Giulia can get the job done if she just keeps the mighty Bozilla at bay.
Giulia in control right now, but Utami doing whatever she can to keep Bozilla at bay.
Ooh wee. Bozilla with the pounce. Oh my God. That's it. Sareee taking out Giulia. Oh, Tommy taking out Sareee. It's not over yet.
25 minutes in, still a possible 5.
Wow, 25 minutes into our main event. We had some big time buzzbin matches tonight, folks. Bozilla's there to save Sareee from that double team maneuver. Looks like she's gonna go after both ladies. Ooh.
Giulia says, I need some help with this one, please.
Oh my God. She takes them both.
Bozilla drags both of them off, and a double lariat drops them. Huge
I can see it. Oh, Sareee. Giulia might be out. Ooh.
So close. Utami at the last moment.
Incredible. Great tag work. Ooh.
Ragdoll. Utami Hayashishita. Giulia replies.
Bozilla's still standing. Giulia, turn around.
From the backdrop, off the ropes.
Again with the pounce.
Sareee follows up.
Crossing.
Pinfall, drags her back to her feet. There it is again, the Uranage.
Oh, two nasty Uranage's looking a little twisted.
Multiple.
Giulia slow to give up. A third.
There's another one.
Sareee going for a pin.
1, 2, can she make it?
Wow! What a crazy main event. In this debut show from Marigold, a brand new Joshi company. Bozilla, what is she signaling? Second rope moonsault, a little sloppy. Not the legal person in the match. Oh my God. Wow. Giulia has been pinned by Sareee. Your winners, Sareee and Bozilla. Crazy main event.
Alongside Bozilla. In the final moments of the match, Sonny.
Wow.
To the final moments.
We're gonna see more of this team of Bozilla and Sareee, I guess.
For the victors.
And that's that. That is our potluck tonight, folks. Thank you so much for sticking with it and checking it out. If this is your first time watching, welcome. Boy, oh boy, you saw a good one. 2 huge buzzbin matches, a game of guess, fun and games. We saw the Hart brothers reunited in the world of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show. And maybe we'll, maybe that match will make it to YouTube. Maybe it won't. We got a lot of great titles I will check out. Wet for Bret. It's fun now, but will it make it to the... Will I feel the same way tomorrow? I don't know. Good night, everybody. This was a fun one. I appreciate everybody. I've had a week full of work, and I'm tired as hell. And, yeah. And I was looking forward to this all week, and I'm glad it worked out. So thanks, everybody. Check out an old episode on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube. Always putting stuff up. And, yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now. So thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. Have a good night. And good night.